Is CompTIA A Plus still worth it in 2026? If you don't have that much time, the answer is yes. Stay to the end of the video. I'm going to tell you exactly why A Plus is the best certification you can get right now. If you're looking at A Plus videos, probably in the comments is somebody saying, skip this, you don't need this, go straight to Security Plus, and I am tired of people like you being misguided. So in this video, in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to actually dispel every myth, every objection, every reason why somebody tells you not to get A+. I'm going to go by step and actually tell you that's wrong as hell, and then I'll actually give you a roadmap and guidance on what you should actually be doing and how you can pass A+ in as little as 2 weeks. I know your time is valuable, so I'm going to get straight to it. The first thing you're probably thinking is, wait a minute, with all this AI stuff, all the entry-level jobs are gone. All entry-level jobs are out of here. AI is doing that. That is not true. With AI, the only thing it did was instead of replacing the help desk jobs, it actually raised the bar for who can actually get these jobs, right? So the days of you just resetting passwords, turning stuff off and turning it back on, and just going to a job and not learning anything and not actually having an actual skill set, even an entry-level help desk roles, is over with, right? You can harness the power of AI. If you have the skills, if you have the certifications, if you have everything that you need, AI will not replace you. It's only going to make things better. Plus, and on top of that, with the raise of AI, it also raises a bunch of cybersecurity issues and flaws. The more you know, the more you can do, the more AI is implemented, the more opportunities you will have. AI is even more important in the AI era instead of becoming a dinosaur and not mattering anymore, because you have to understand the fundamentals to even be able to understand and look at what a hacker is looking at, look at what the bad guys are looking at, and understand what they're actually doing. The more AI grows, the more job opportunities are going to grow. And believe it or not, the A+ has a dedicated section just for cybersecurity. The next one is A+ is too easy. Anybody can pass it. If you look in any Facebook groups, if you look in Reddit, if you look anywhere, that is not true. People are failing this exam right now while I'm recording this video. Not my students, but just people in general, because this is not an easy exam. It is a foundational exam. True. It's an entry-level exam. True. It's going to show you the basics. True. But with AI and technology growing, the complexity of what's considered basic is completely different than what it used to be, right? The A+ covers so much stuff that it is 2 exams, right? So instead of just having to take 1 exam, you got to take 2 exams just to get 1 certification. It is not an easy exam. Is it possible for you to pass? Of course. Will you pass? Shit, I hope so. Can you pass? Of course. You just got to make sure that you go in there understanding this is not an easy exam. YouTubers, people that told you to skip it, didn't know what they were talking about. This is the foundational stuff, right? Basically, if you skip A+, it's like you try and go to a master's program, but you don't even have your high school diploma, right? You're trying to go learn how to 360 dunk, but you don't know how to dribble. You're trying to open up a catering business, but you don't even have a goddamn oven. I think you get what I mean, right? So the foundation is A+. Where you should start is A+. It is not easy, and everyone does not pass it. The A+ actually has literally hundreds of topics that you need to know to be able to pass. It's 2 90-question tests that are 90 minutes apiece. And once again, you got to pass both to actually be A+ certified. And another thing is this. On Glassdoor, you can look on Glassdoor right now, fact check me, whatever you want to call it, and go on Glassdoor right now and click A+. And you're going to see thousands and thousands and thousands of jobs that are open right now that specifically demand A+ for you to actually get a job interview. Just think about it. Hiring managers get thousands and thousands and thousands of applications every month. And A+ can be that thing that separates you from everybody else that wants to get into tech. With the economy, with gas, with groceries. Man, speaking about groceries, right? I was in a grocery store and I bought some blueberries. Blueberries used to be $3, $4, I guess, but I got twin girls at the house, and one of them, their favorite fruit is blueberries. I bought a small little thing of blueberries for $10, 10 whole damn dollars. Groceries is high as hell, and it's ridiculous. But anyway, $10, right? And my baby actually ate that little thing of it was actually a lot. It's probably about a couple hundred damn blueberries in there. She ate the whole thing in about 5 minutes. And I wasn't angry. I wasn't upset. Anyway, I got sidetracked. Anyway, groceries high as hell, gas high as hell, everything is super high, right? But you have to look at the exams as an investment as opposed to a cost, right? Because, okay, the exams right now, I think are maybe $300 a piece. So $600 to actually get the A+ exam. But just that one $600 payment, right, can land you a job making 50 grand. That's better odds than the lottery. That's better odds than any damn investment I can think of. $600, 50 grand. $600, 55,000. $600, 60,000, right? I have students that have landed $85,000 jobs just with A+. So definitely don't look at the upfront cost. I'm not saying it's cheap. I'm not saying it's free, but it is an investment. That's another thing that's going to allow you to separate yourselves from everybody else. Because most people do look, oh, it costs too much, blah, blah, blah. The exam cost is an investment. Don't look at it as a cost. It is an investment in your future. And that's 50 grand, not one time, but every single year. And just think about that. Even if you making 40, 45, 50 grand right now, what would an extra $10,000 to $15,000 do for you? $15,000 extra every year for the rest of your life, right? And then that's just the bottom rung. That's just me really being humble and being modest. The earning potential in tech is whatever you want it to be, right? Other jobs, other fields, 6 figures is not even, it's not a reality. It's not going to happen. And tech, 6 figures is possible with the right strategy, the right structure, and the right certs. So just think about it. You can, stay making 40, 50, 60 for the rest of your life, right? Or you can get this one certification and it can change your life. The certification is not expensive. Staying where you are is what's expensive. Another thing you may be thinking is, I want to get into cybersecurity. I don't care about this help desk stuff. Listen, man, you have to understand the fundamentals. You have to understand the fundamentals of networking, of cybersecurity, of desktops, of users, of servers, of routers, of everything to really be a good cybersecurity engineer, a good cybersecurity analyst. My students specifically cannot go straight for Security Plus because I know it's going to set them up for failure. Even if by some miraculous feat you actually pass Security Plus, you're not going to pass the interview because you don't have any idea what the hell they're going to be talking about, right? Passing the certification is one thing. Actually getting the interview and getting the job and doing the job is a completely different thing. Now, most of my students, or all of my students really, A+, Net Plus, before they even see Security Plus. Anybody that's in the Zero to IT Pro program already knows that. A+, Net Plus, then you get Security Plus, because I want to set you up for success. So even if you decide to do this on your own, right, it may take years, may take the rest of your goddamn life. I want to make sure that you get A+ first, then Network Plus. I promise you it will help you tremendously when it comes to cybersecurity, right? And another thing is this, Security Plus is not an entry-level certification. In my opinion, it's a mid-level to expert-level certification. And I don't want your first certification to be a complete L. I don't want you to go in there, bomb it. Oh, this ain't for me. No, you just didn't understand the fundamentals yet, right? You just skipped a couple steps, and that's not going to be good. If you're looking to get into cybersecurity, A+ is where you should start. If you're looking to get into networking, A+ is where you should start. If you're looking to get into AI, A+ is where you need to start. Another thing is being a busy adult. You got kids, you got to cook, got to clean, got to get ready for the next day, got to go to work, got to go to soccer practice, got to go to football practice, got to go to basketball practice. One of the biggest things is you probably feel like you don't have time. And trust me, I fully understand. Months, weeks, all this stuff is going by faster than I can goddamn count. But one of the biggest things I want to tell you is if you just carve out a couple hours a week over a month's time, you can have A+. Is this thing on? Yeah, so if you carve out a couple hours over a month, you can pass A+. You can get a remote job. You can work from wherever. You can make the money that you want to make and not have to sacrifice your time, your body, and all this type of stuff, right? And you can be on the right side of technology. You don't have to worry about getting replaced. You don't have to worry about all this other crazy stuff, right? If you feel like you don't have time, you have to make time, right? Maybe instead of Netflix, let's study a little bit. Instead of playing a game, let's study a little bit. Instead of scrolling on TikTok, let's study a little bit, right? Because this is what's going to change our life. This is what's going to change our trajectory. This is what's going to get us some money, get us some flexibility, get us to be able to actually work from home, work from the beach, work from the office. This is what this is going to do, right? So I'm not saying that you just got to give up social media. You got to give up the game. You got to give up watching football for the rest of your life. I'm saying just lock in for 30 days and it can be life-changing. Another thing is I'm too old to start. I'm 30, I'm 40, I'm 50, I'm cooked, I'm washed, it's over with, I'm done. That is not true. That is not true. It is never, ever too late to start. If you woke up this morning, you're winning, you're healthy, you still have time. What you don't have time for is to stay stuck in a career, to stay stuck somewhere that you hate, that you don't like, that is not really allowing you to live up to your full potential and actually allowing you to live at your full capacity, right? That's what is late. That's what should be over with. That's what you should be focused on, right? It's never too late. I've had students, right, as old as 65. I know your ass is not 65. I've had students as old as 65 quit their career, get certified, and start a whole nother career and still make more money than what they was making in their previous career, working that they had been at 10, 15, 20 years, right? It's never too late. But speed does matter. We already talked about that, right? Time is going by super fast. And you need to make sure that you're doing what you need to do as quickly as possible. You're not too late, right? But you do need to get serious about this. You do need to prioritize this. You do need to get started right now. Now, the last one is for people who have actually tried and failed, right? I need to tell you something. Failure is not the end. You have to fail to win. One more time. Failure is not the end. You got to fail to win. You have to fail to succeed. If you're not failing, you're not trying. Trust me, I done failed about 5 times trying to make this video. I done cussed, I done threw some stuff, I done did all kind of stuff, right? Only failure is when you decide to quit. Only failure is when you just give up. If you have taken A+ or taken another certification and you failed, no big deal. You just found a way not to do it, right? So if you try to do it on your own, you failed, maybe it's time to get into a program. Maybe it's time to get some mentorship. If you try to go to college and go to a tech program and didn't work out, maybe it's time to try out a boot camp. If you've been watching YouTube videos and they ain't working, maybe it's time to get a course. It's just time to do something different, right? Do not beat yourself up for failing. That is a part of life. That's a part of the process. You miss every shot that you do not take. Take this shot, bet on yourself, because you can do this. So that's every reason I can think of as to why you might not want to get A+. If I miss anything, put it down in the comments. Also, let me know when you're taking A+. If this motivated you, if this made you be like, all right, finally, somebody is, talking some sense. This finally makes sense to me. Let me know in the comments when you're actually going to take the A+. Now, if you want to pass A+ in 30 days, click the link in the description, or it's going to be the first pinned comment. Right now, we're enrolling in our all new A+ program that helps people just like you, no matter if you got no experience, no degree, never came from tech, pass A+ in just 30 days. I believe in it so much, right, that if for some reason you got the bubble guts, you get scared during the exam and you fail, I'll pay for you to take it again, right? Right now, we got an 80% pass rate on all of our programs. I'm super excited for you, right? Super happy for you, because I know this is what you needed. You needed somebody to finally tell you, okay, A+ is worth it. Okay, I am going in the right direction. Okay, I can do this. I'm Rob from PassTechCerts.com and the Zero to Pro program, and I help people just like you pass Tech Certs. And other than that, I'll see you in class.